Alright guys, out here at TULLOCH, you know, we got called out by one of our guys out here fishing the mid-Mormon. They're busting over there. So we're out here at TULLOCH, we're doing a tournament today. It's going to be me and Tim versus Quincy and some guy that he decided to bring who has a bass boat, a bass tracker. So Trevor already caught one on his first cast with a jerkbait, which is probably about a 2-pounder. So, and there's a deer right there. We got fish, deer, and some bass kickers. Stay tuned guys. Tim, get the net. Never mind, I got it. Don't worry about it. Back after I did a little bit of an intro, but he's not going to keep. We're doing 12 inches. He's 12 inches mouth open. He'll keep. It's set. Oh, God, that's right. There's hooks in there. Well, first fish for me on the A-rig. Putting it on my side. Oh, I need to close them. There we go. We're good now. We're good.
Is mine fucking dead?
No, Trevor has the biggest one yet, guys, so stay tuned. Guys, I'm on my second fish of the day.
That was the first time I was talking to Tyler, and he actually...
That's also, yeah, it's also the first time that Trevor talked to me, and I caught a fish. Because most of the time when Trevor talks to me, I don't catch anything. Except, this time, it's not a keeper, but he hit it right at the boat, so he'll keep. That's my second keeper of the day. Tim has still yet to help me, but I'm still hoping that Tim is gonna pull his weight in this tournament because I need my boy. Leapfrog. Guys, since Trevor needs to bunk his fish, we're gonna go ahead and show him how to do this. You see this thing? You dip that bitch in there. Alright guys, I'm seeing some fish on the graph. And I'm hitting some grass. So we got some grass right here. I'm letting it hit the bottom first though. But there's some rock and there's some grass. There's a little bit of grass. Pop it out. Oh, that's a fish. It's a fish.
You got a fish?
Yeah, I got one. On the jig. First fish on the jig. Saw some grass down there. I saw a little bit of rock down there too. That's a keeper. He was in the grass. I got the... Boop. And that is on the Savage Gear. Right there on the top of the mouth too, where you want that. Top of the mouth. Hook should come right out just like that. Yeah. Now let's kind of get there. But there we go, hooks out. It's not a toad, but it's the biggest one so far for me and Tim in this tournament against fishing the mid-Mormon and some Delta guy. But that came on the 3D printed or 3D image.
You're not gonna add me in there?
I'm getting there. I'm getting there on the 3D imaged what you call it. And then I'm also out here fishing with Delta Bass in 209 and going ham outdoors. He's making his first video today. He already has a couple fish on film. I'm really excited to see this video coming out. It's gonna be better than John B, guys. I promise you that. Shka-floop. I didn't know I had him. I thought he came off. Little Weenie Hut Jr. Little guy. But we were just talking about, guys, our little excursion we're going to be doing to go to Clear Lake in the spring. You know, my PB at the time came on my first cast at Clear Lake, an 8-pounder, and then went to Don Pedro like...
That's your PB right there, Tyler?
Right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my PB.
Nice.
But me and Tim and Trevor were talking about going on an excursion to Clear Lake to see if we could break their PBs in the spring, because my PB at the time, which was like 5, I beat it on my first cast with an 8, and then went to Don Pedro a month later and caught a double digit, my first double digit, almost 11-pounder. But that's our plan. We're gonna go out there. Make sure you guys stay tuned because there's gonna be some frogging, some bed fishing, some topwater, and 4 to 5+ pound fish on every cast. Stay tuned, guys.
Trout.
Nope.
No bass. Who's got a fish?
This guy. Shake one more time, please. Don't. Actually, no more shaking. Is this big and rich?
Yep.
You need to get out of my boat.
Why?
Because they're not as good as they once were.
You're not as good as you want to.
Coming from the guy that has caught more fish so far.
Coming from the guy.
Alright guys, so didn't get that on film, but Tim just got one on the jerkbait. That's giving us a limit. I think that's 4 fish now in the box for me and Tim. He caught that on the jerkbait. I'm definitely getting close to that limit that we need, but I'm thinking if we can't get about 12 pounds a day, we're not gonna win. Good job, Tim. Alright guys, Tim's on another one. Almost. Yeah, I know, but it's alright. Where's he coming, dude?
Oh, yeah, that's not a bad one.
Not a bad one?
Oh, I got one.
You guys doubled up? It's a keeper?
Oh yeah, he's digging hard.
Oh god, we're on double. We're on back-to-back good fish, dude. Oh Tim.
Oh my god.
Tim. Oh my god. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go.
Holy shit.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that your first keeper, Tim?
No, that's my second.
That's Tim's second keeper. We got a limit now.
That's what I'm talking
Get
about.
in that box, dude. Get him in there. That's our toad, dude.
Mouth.
That's a real northern largemouth right there, dude.
See you later.
Yeah, it makes all those other fish look tiny. Alright guys, so what we're doing here today is I got Delta Bass 209 going ham outdoors. We're filming. We got three YouTubers out here, and there's our competition down the way, all the way down there in that 16-foot bass tracker. So what we're doing is we're throwing jerk baits right now, and Tim just caught that basically almost a 4-pounder. That scale is a little off. It's a little light over the years. It just needs to be a new one. That scale is about a $200 scale, but it just needs to be tuned a little bit because it is light. We've compared that one to some other ones. Either theirs is off or ours is off, but vice versa. It don't really matter just yet. But you know, we're sticking in about, I have the boat in about 15 to 20 feet of water, and we're throwing jerk baits. I'm throwing in front of me, bring it to me. I got Tim throwing up in between me and Trevor. So we're covering water to catch these fish. And we're just rotating between jerk baits, swim baits. I haven't caught any on top water. Tim lost a pretty decent one on a drop shot. I told him to drop down on it, and that could have been a 3+. Definitely over 2. But I'll keep you guys up with a midday update. Good baits. It only took 1 minute and 12 seconds. Alright guys, I got a good one. I got a good smallmouth right here. Trevor, get the net. Trevor, you're gonna learn how to use the net real quick.
Oh, that's a nice smaller, dude.
Get him, just in case. Swoop. Let's go, thanks dude.
Yeah, you're welcome. You could have easily got that without me.
I know, but it's a keeper fish, and I want to use it. I want to keep it for the net. I want to be sure. He wasn't going anywhere. He was staying for a cool minute.
You catch a smallmouth?
Well, you know what my secret is?
You put your line in the water?
Yep, and you don't take breaks.
You don't take breaks.
Hey Tim, can I borrow those trouble hooks when you're done? Oh god, I'm falling. It's falling backwards.
Good shit, Tyler.
Huh?
Good shit.
Of course. I'll call it one of our little guys. We have 5, right?
I think so.
Alright, well.
Pound and a half long?
Yeah, he's a pound and a half.
You gotta take one out, right?
Yep.
Yeah?
Yeah. On the A-rig, dude. Nice catch. He may keep, but we don't need him, so we're going to flick him. Thanks, bro. My net man. Oh yeah, dude, look what I just went under. Perfect timing. Bait right there and everything. Got one. Little guy. On the jerkbait, made it out here, guys, the Black Creek. And I was thinking maybe this color won't work 'cause it's a little too natural for this dark water. A little bit dirty up in here. But that's the first fish of the day. Our first fish up here in Black. Right at the boat, dude. Smallmouth. Oh my goodness, dude. He's all beat up. Dude, a smallmouth in Black Creek on the A-rig? He got the middle hook too. I'm kind of scared to grab this. This is worse than treble hooks. Well, he may help. He's all beat up though. He's like gross.
A lot of bait here too.
Remember I told you guys, I think just fan cast around and we're out in 20 feet of water. I'm pretty sure there'd be some fish here. I need to get the troubles, or I need to get the Tim set forward. He probably will not help.
No?
Yeah, I don't want to keep him. Look at him. Look at him. He's all beat up and gross. He probably may, he's definitely over a pound, but he ain't gonna help for right now. It could be killing him right now. All right, guys, midday update. It is 1 o'clock right now. 1 o'clock. So, me and Tim are teamed up against another guy, Quincy, and some guy that's like a Delta guy. And the whole thing was, you know, Quincy was running his mouth, and he needed to get put, you know, he needed to get put at his level. And I said, pick a lake. Well, he picked TULLOCH. And you know, you guys watch my videos and everything. I've been hashing out a bunch of TULLOCH videos with my boys here at Delta Bass 209 and Going Ham Outdoors, who is making his first video today, and he has some dope footage. I would compare him up there with John B.
Okay, don't do that.
He is better than John B. Going Ham Outdoors, guys, with 2 M's. Go check him out. Me and Tim, we're sitting at about 10 pounds right now, and Trevor has 3 fish for probably about 3 pounds, maybe a little more. I'm really surprised that I called Quincy and his guy that he's with, and they said they have 1 fish. Well, I said you could pick any lake you wanted to go to, and he decided to pick TULLOCH. We could have gone to the Delta. If you have a Delta guide, you go to the Delta. But no, he wanted to come here. But for all we know right now, as I make this video, they just caught 2 5-pounders or some shit. Who knows? Trevor right now is actually beating them, and Trevor's been in the back of the boat the entire day. And
for like 2 hours.
And he's fished for about 2 hours max. The rest of the day he's just been relaxing. You know, I started off today with it being super duper like competitive and real, like a real bass tournament. And then once it hit about 10 o'clock, I realized that I should probably lower this down, have some fun. And you know, we're kicking bass today, and I'm having some fun. Trevor wanted to come out here to Black Creek, but me and Tim really wanted to catch some fish. Trevor didn't really fish at all, but I surprisingly caught a smallmouth out of here. Really surprised with that. So guys, I'm about to get on plane. Stay tuned. So it's getting close to the end of the day. It is 2:48. We're gonna head back to the launch ramp, and we're gonna see how we did. We have about 10 pounds. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm just really concerned how Quincy and his Delta guide are doing, because they like, I talked to Quincy and I said, how you doing? He said, well, we still have 1 fish. And I hear his little buddy smirk in the background. So I'm not 100% sure how this is going to end out, but let's go get this boat out of the water and let's see how we did. Alright guys, getting the release of our toads right here. We got Tim's almost 4-pounder. Tim, hold that thing up for the camera right there. It's a toad, guys. Look at that. Then we got my 2, or my 4 right here. Got my smallmouth, nice little smallmouth. Got a chunker on this side. Got my 2 dinks right here, all caught on jerk baits. Gonna walk these bad boys out here. Got some of these little guys. And you got Tim's freaking tank over here. Got the tank. That's our biggest fish out. That's our biggest fish out here at TULLOCH since we've been coming out here. Let's get that release. Get Tim's toad.
Alright guys, I'm about to release my toad of the day.
Smallmouth is ready.
4 pounds.
Ah, there we go. Oh, there we go.
Alright guys, I'm about to release my
There goes my smallmouth. There they go. Smallmouth is going right underneath the dock right there. He's hanging right there, dude. Look, oh, dude, look at that toad, dude. Yours looks like. Thanks again, guys, for watching another episode of the Frey Experience. We came out here, we kicked bass, we caught some decent fish. Mine, not so much, but Tim was able to get that one that was about almost 4 pounds. Super stoked about him getting that fish. And as always, guys, take a look at our channels, follow us on Instagram. We've got Delta Bass at 209, going ham outdoors with 2 M's out here behind the camera right now. And as always, guys, stay tuned.